Yo, what's happening, guys? Welcome to another Coleman 4-in-1 grill review. Now, it's been a year since I did the first one. If you haven't seen that one, you could go check that out. I'll drop a link up there for you to see that one. But I figured since I've been using this thing for about a year now, I think it's a good time to go ahead and check it out again with you guys and give my opinions on it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off like we did last time with some cooking. So you notice I got the wok on there, and in front of you here, a bunch of ingredients. What I'm going to be making today is a stir fry. We've got the chicken, we've got some stir fry vegetables, some rice that's already been cooked. It was the boil and bag stuff. Just got it on the plate to let it dry a little bit before I go and fry it. Here's everything I'm going to use to make like a sauce. We've got the wok, so we're going to go ahead and wok it up. So after a year of using this thing, you'll notice here, this is the griddle side. The lining, the coating has kind of started to deteriorate a little bit on both sides after about a year of like pretty heavy use with this thing. The other problem I've had pretty regularly is these handles come loose. I've actually had to put a new screw in there. I don't know if you can even see it. The original screw was loose, and it comes loose again. I mean, I think it's just the heat. When you use this as a lid, I think the heat will sort of cause them to loosen up. These have come loose a few times too, but otherwise, I mean, it's been pretty solid. One thing that's been a bit of a problem with this thing after, like I said, a year of heavy use is this part, which is supposed to sort of lock in. It's now just kind of sloppy. I mean, it'll stay if you're not really messing with it too much, if you push it over as hard as you can and let it sit. But yeah, I mean, it comes loose now. Another couple minor things. You wouldn't even know what brand this is anymore. They used to say Coleman there. That's completely faded away. And the temperature thing here is completely faded away, but not a big deal. You know when you're turning it one way and the flame's getting bigger that you're going the right way. So anyways, let's go ahead and get this thing fired up and get to cooking. Yeah, after a year, I mean, the thing still works great. I don't know if you can even see the flame. Maybe if we go up a little. Yeah, I mean, it still runs great. I still have been able to cook on it. Turn it down a bit. One problem you'll have, which I may face today, when it's a little windy, sometimes it can put that flame out. May just need to go with a little bit bigger flame. So the grill is going. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the wok on here, let it heat up a little bit. We're gonna start out by cooking the chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and start out by melting up a little bit of butter. I did this like the most simple way I could to, hopefully. I'm trying to make it easy. So I got the pre-cut chicken, I got the frozen vegetables, I got everything, the boil and bag rice, everything to kind of try and make it simple. Because here doing the van stuff, you want to kind of try and keep it as simple as possible. So let's throw some chicken on in. Bam. So I got this seasoning. Tell me what you guys think about it. I've never tried it, but it seems like a pretty good like all-in-one. It's garlic, onion, black pepper, and sea salt, which is pretty much what I'd be using anyway. I'll see how I like it, but yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Throw some of this on there. Yeah, to be honest, I mean, it seems like it'd be a pretty good general just grilling seasoning. I wish you guys could smell this through the camera. I gotta tell you, this chicken is smelling amazing. I think that seasoning is gonna be really good for some chicken here. I should probably mention also, I'm going to be doing this thing in sections. So first going to go the chicken, then I'm probably going to do the vegetables. I'm going to take the chicken out, do the vegetables, and then I'm going to take the vegetables out and I'm going to do the rice, and then I'm going to throw it all back in at the end, get it mixed up with the sauce. I don't think I'd be able to cook it all in one go. Alrighty, so the chicken has come off. What I'm going to do, I'm going to throw a little bit more butter in, and we're going to do the vegetables. I gotta tell you guys, it's smelling so good. I wish you could smell it through the camera. It's crazy. All right, that should be good to go. So I got my stir fry vegetables here. It's like a broccoli sort of mix. Oh yeah. So in that you're gonna have broccoli, carrots, cauliflower, sugar snap peas, white corn, mushrooms, and water chestnuts. Oh, and red peppers too. So yeah, this should be a really good stir fry mix. Alrighty, so all these vegetables are cooking up over here. I'm gonna go ahead and make the sauce. And I'm gonna be honest with you here. I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to any of this, like usual. But we're gonna make like a honey sauce. I'm gonna take a bit of honey. Probably didn't need to use the spoon. The spoon might have been a bad idea. Honey. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna take some of this here soy sauce. And we're gonna put a bit of that on in there. Right, like so. Try and get that to mix up. I don't know how well honey and soy sauce mix together like in a concoction, but it's doing pretty good. The soy sauce kind of waters it down a little bit. And while I'm at it, I may throw a splash of this on my veggies too, because why the frig not? We're gonna take this here ginger puree. Let's take a bit of this ginger puree. I'm not sure how like powerful this stuff is. I've never really used it. Don't know what to expect out of it, but we will take a bit of that and we'll slop that on in there. And now for the banger of the sauce. I think sriracha would probably be better. This is what I've got. Don't have the sriracha, so I'm gonna use this. Put some of that on in there. I like it spicy, so I'm gonna do a little bit more. So there we have a sauce. Not a whole lot. I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough. I'm actually gonna give it a test. Ooh, I really like that though. I may need to double that because I don't know if that's gonna be enough for this whole thing I'm making here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that while the veggies are still steaming up. All right, so the veggies are out of here. Now comes the part that I'm very unsure about, is frying the rice. Never tried this before, so we'll see how this goes. Starting with some butter once again. I know what you're gonna say. It seems like a lot of butter, but it's gonna make this thing something else. It's gonna make this thing great. Believe me, you. If only I could send you some of this through the camera also so you could try it. Tell you what, the hornets are going crazy for it. Butter melted, and so like I said, this rice was cooked, and then I laid it out to sort of dry up a little bit again. It was the real easy boil and bag rice. Oh yeah, that's looking good. It's looking good. Let's get that mixed into the butter here. Yes, indeed. And now, oh, it's really banging. It's really banging. I don't know what the hell's going on with this rice. It's popping, but here's the main thing. I don't know if it's the main thing, but it's a thing. It definitely is a thing that goes in there. Tell you what, this rice is popping, man. It is flying out of the grill. Can't contain this rice. Get that egg mixed in. I don't know if I've done this right. I think maybe I needed to let it cook a little longer. Let the egg just kind of fry up a little more. We'll see. We'll let it fry up some. There we go. Now that egg's fried up a little more. Yeah, that's looking good. Oh, heck yeah. So the wok has definitely been a part of this grill that I've majorly underutilized, and I'm glad I'm using it a little more now with this meal. I think this is going to be really good. So that rice is pretty good. We're going to go ahead and mix the veggies in, and then the final event will pop on in there. And you know what? Like, this is a really big meal already, just with the rice and veggies. Like, this is going to be something that you could make one day and just have like pretty much a week's worth of food out of this. Now time for the main event, the old chicken. Get out of here, B. The old chicken. It's looking real nice, but it's gonna look even better once it's mixed on in with this stuff. That, and we're gonna throw the sauce on top here, right onto the chicken, like so. Let's get that mixing. All right, so let's hear it down below. Would you want to eat some of this stir fry? My God, it smells amazing. I cannot wait to test this. Alrighty, let's go for it. I got myself a bowl. I'm gonna throw some of this on in here, and we'll see what I've created. But would you look at that? Would you just look at that? Just look at it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the old taste test. Let's see what we've got. What have I done here? You know what? It's really good. I like that seasoning on the chicken. What I think I'm missing is the flavor from the sauce. I think, you know, I doubled it. I probably should have like quadrupled it or something. Probably should have made a lot more sauce. I didn't quite realize how much food this was gonna make, so I made that little bit of sauce. But otherwise, I mean, the rice came out good, the veggies are good. Has a lot of flavor from that seasoning. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I think it's just that sauce was just a little bit too lightly spread. Otherwise, super good. And it's like I said, this is going to be a meal that you can make pretty easily. And, you know, for one person, this could be, you know, like a 3, 4, 5 day meal kind of thing. You could have this for multiple meals, which is super nice. Super nice being in a van. I like to be able to cook once, throw it in the fridge, and have it. You know, it's a learning process when you're banging together something that you've never really made before too. But I think I did a pretty good job for my first attempt at it. I'm liking it. So as for the grill review, I don't quite remember what I gave it in the first one. You'll have to go back and check that out. I'll definitely have that linked multiple places. You can find it somewhere. I think after a year of use, it's held up pretty freaking good. You know, it does have those few, damn you, B, get the hell out of here. Damn it, frig off, frig off. The B wants my stir fry. I'm trying to finish the video, you dumb idiot. Those few issues I mentioned, I think I'm gonna give this grill a 3 out of 4, or 3 out of 4. 3 out of 5. It has held up pretty well from a year's worth of abuse that I put it through. I really like this grill for the multiple uses, and I really like the fact that I can make that stir fry in that wok. That's something I'm going to want to do a lot more often. But I've really used this thing a lot in the year I've had it. You know, going camping, grilling up some burgers, grilling up some dogs, making some breakfasts, sausage, eggs, stuff like that. It's been really nice, really good grill. I just wish it held up a little bit better, and so there is why I give it that 3 out of 5. Go back and check what I gave it on the first one. I'm gonna have to check before I upload this. Maybe I'll drop it in there too, but... So anyways, that does it for this Coleman 4-in-1 grill review. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, help me out, hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications so that way you're not going to miss out on any of the future videos. Check out my other 2 channels if that's something you're interested in. Probably going to have those linked also. All that good stuff. Anyways, thank you guys for watching another one, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Peace!